Warning. Some topics or situations in this program may not be suitable for some audience. Everything you see and hear is done on the safety of our own disclosed set under legal circumstance. Also, Speed Pigeon does not support the use of drugs, alcohol, or violence, especially for our underage audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I don't remember the words. I think that's the lyrics. You okay?
Merry Christmas. You filthy animals.
You alright now?
Ho, ho, ho. I have
Alright.
Santa pants.
Oh. Cute.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Welcome back to another episode of Speedcast. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for this train, actually. Fucking bullshit. Welcome back to another episode of Speedcast, you motherfuckers. It is Christmas. Well, 2 days away from Christmas. For you guys, it is a whole 2 months exactly for us. Yes, we are celebrating Christmas a week away from Halloween. Because that is how we do it.
Rock on.
Sorry for the outside disturbances. But, yeah, man. How's your Christmas going?
It's real nice. It actually feels like very unreal.
Right?
Like almost as if it's not Christmas
Not
time.
here yet?
Yeah.
Crazy. It's
That
almost
is
like we did a
kinda
Halloween
crazy.
episode last week.
Almost.
Yeah, that's crazy. For them, it'll be like 2 months ago. They're like, last week? What the fuck are you talking about? We are so out of order.
Christmas in October.
But I think I missed that
Merry
one this year.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
What do we have on our list?
Word.
Okay, cool. What are your expectations this year for Christmas? What do you want?
Oh
We
man.
got our hot cocoa.
I want to go ice skating.
Ice skating does sound pretty good.
I've never been ice skating.
Me neither,
before.
and I feel like I would be terrible
I've been
at it.
above it to see the tree in New York, but I've never been ice skating. Therefore, Christmas, I'd like to go ice skating.
I don't really know what I would want for Christmas this year. I mean, I guess what I would want all the time is like, I just want more equipment. That
Yeah, I
would be
feel
great,
that.
because the more I can use equipment, the easier my job
I'd really
is.
like a piano with a whammy bar.
Ooh, whoa, yeah, mine used to have a little,
Whammy-ana.
it wasn't a bar, but it was
Little-
like a little knob that you can like press and it would go.
Or that drum that's shaped like a eyeball. And just... Know what I'm talking about?
Is it like a bowl looking
Yeah.
thing? Oh, you have to hit it with stuff. You can't.
You can hit it
just,
with your
like- I
fingers.
mean, I guess so. Is it like the under the sea sounding thing? I forget
Yeah,
what they're called.
yeah, yeah.
Marambas?
Yes,
I think it's a
that's it.
maramba. I think
love
that's what
those.
it's called.
Those are awesome.
Sparky?
Sparky! Alright, we're gonna do the shawty first.
You wanna do the
because
shawty?
It's like
Alright.
half the size of the longy.
Alright. Fuck it. Why not? We are doing the shawty.
Fuck it,
Merry Christmas up in
Merry
this
Christmas,
bitch.
about the animal.
Hell yeah, yes. Are we getting like enough light over here? Do we look good to y'all? I freaked myself out for a second. I was like, where's the rest of my beard?
My Christmas wish is to get my beer.
I just have a mouth unibrow right now.
Mouth of brow.
A mouth of brow.
Mouth of brow.
Mouth of brow.
Damn, son.
You know,
Christmas
I feel like,
list razor.
honestly, what I want to do this Christmas is, I want to go to the city. Because I've never actually been in, like, I was in New York when it was snowing last year, when Jules was living there and everything,
Mm.
which fucking sucked. But I was in, like, the Brooklyn area, so I wasn't in, like, actual, like, Manhattan. I want to be
Right.
in Manhattan for New York. Like, when the snow's coming down and all that stuff, it's all festive and shit. Because when the snow's coming down in Brooklyn, you just want to kill yourself.
Double date
Feel
on
that.
Christmas Eve.
Dude, I'm
Ooh.
100%
Our
down.
anniversary of
Nice.
when we got engaged. So like,
We're gonna get crunk.
yeah,
I'm 100%
bar
down.
hopping in the city on
Nice.
Christmas Eve.
That's fun.
I'm with it, and they don't card, so Jules is good. I mean,
I need to get
she's
my
of
first.
age.
She just doesn't. She lost it. She has to go and physically get another one.
Damn.
That's why she would be good.
Marshmallows are
Yeah,
gone.
her ID, she lost it. She's of age.
Her sideways ID. Her construction paper with
I
her
think
picture
mine-
on it that says I am 12.
I think my...
Here you go.
I think my ID is actually sideways. Finally.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not long ways anymore, thankfully. I'm gonna cover that.
Merry Christmas.
We should... I know a perfect idea for the holidays. We should read off our credit card and IDs. Everything.
That's a really good.
New Jersey,
Do you wanna be me?
NJMVC, for identification. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck that.
You can be
Y'all
me.
wish.
Tune in.
Ready? Watch this. This is how you play with people right now. You guys want to see my credit card? It's blurred. Haha. Post editing. Fuck them bitches. This is my old one. This one is actually right side up.
Wow.
Yeah. It's fucking.
That was before the haircut.
Before the haircut. Yeah, I mean,
Watch it.
I have the same picture because I never went back for the ID.
Heard.
So
I'm gonna have to do that with mine.
I literally do. Like, I have the exact same
My
picture.
Christmas wish list is a new ID.
Oh, right. That would actually be pretty nice.
Hell yeah.
What is the best? We've already went over this, but what is the best Christmas present that you have ever gotten?
Christmas present was
I'm gonna give a
probably-
different answer because I gave an answer like last time, but
Best Christmas present is probably a bicycle for me.
yeah.
Because, yeah, I didn't really, like, where I grew up at, the kids that were, like, in school weren't really around that area. So it was kind of just, like, I didn't really have many friends in my neighborhood. So having the bike was, like, mad cool.
I would
Another thing
definitely
I could
say probably a skateboard or an Xbox. I just remember like opening up my 360 when I first got it. This was fucking years ago. So when like the 360 was like that was
I hope
new.
You got me
Like-
new underwear because I just shit my pants.
But no, I remember I opened the 360. It came with, it was like a big box, which was the 360, and then there was like 3 or 4 other like wrapped presents, and they were game cases, obviously. But my mom always said they were movie cases. Like that would make me less,
Yeah.
you know, happy.
Suspicious.
Like fuck that. No, not even just that. It's just like I love movies, but like I know she never gets me movies. She gets me video games every year. So I'm like, that's not a movie. Even if it was, fuck yeah, that's cool. Except for one day, one year, I thought it was a video game, and it was The Outsiders. And like as disappointed as I was, it was The Outsiders. So I mean, like, that was cool. But yeah. I remember opening
funny.
that fucking Xbox on Christmas morning, man. Setting that shit up, put my Xbox Live in, making everything, unboxing my games and stuff, and then my mom and grandma were like, "We gotta go to your cousin's." I was like, I just got an Xbox. They're like, "Oh, you can play it after." I was like, "No." I was like, "I cannot go to my cousin's and play this Xbox that I just got." I couldn't. I had to do it.
Yeah,
And that
'cause
happened
that's-
when I got my Xbox One, too. It was like, they got me my Xbox One. I was just setting it up. It got like this close. It was like 99% like done installing everything. Like, you know how when you set up a new Xbox,
Yeah.
it like does all that loading and shit. It was like 99% done. And she's like, "All right, we're going to your Aunt D's." I'm like, like, hell we are. I was like, no.
You could have said this an hour ago.
They're like, "You want me to take your Xbox back?" I'm like, "I guess I'm going to Aunt D's." Fucking God.
Continue to hide. What's wrong? I couldn't find an Xbox. Nothing.
You guys got a fucking Xbox here or what?
Yeah. What did you get for Christmas? I got it wrong.
Merry Christmas. It was merry until I fucking came here and couldn't play my Xbox.
So I had to leave for my gift.
Like, how
That's cool.
dare you, bro? How dare you? But yeah, I also got a skateboard for one Christmas, and it was really cool. It was an alien workshop. I forget whose it was. It might have been Rob Dyrdek's. I don't know, but it was like black, green, and pink. And like it was like this cool ass graphic. And I actually didn't skate it for like a couple of months after getting it because I already had one. And
So you want to keep it pristine?
I wanted to keep it pristine. And the day I fucking stepped on it, like the day I set it up, put the wheels and stuff, me and Jason went outside. I tried to do a tray flip right over at the other side of the tracks across the street from Delta.
Mm-hmm.
And I landed it, but I fell off, and the board ever so slightly rolled this much towards the train tracks, and my dumbass just sat there in shock, watching it roll this slowly as a train was coming, and the train ran it over.
Damn.
The first day I fucking decided to skate with it. And that's not the first time.
That's messed up.
I borrowed, you remember Johnny? He lived next to
Yeah.
Jay? I borrowed his skateboard. Because this was like 2 days afterwards, and he didn't skate, so he let me borrow it so I can skate with everybody and stuff like that. Because he
Right.
rode the scooter. It was like a mix of us. Like some of us skated, some of us scootered, and so I have his board, and it's me, this kid Justin, and Jason, and we're going across the tracks this way to go towards Delta, and the board hits the track, and the wheels get stuck in between the rubber and the track thing,
Yeah.
and we're trying to pull it and shit like that, and then a train's coming from over by the YMCA, like it's coming on the same track that my board is on. I was like, motherfucker, I was like, I'm not losing another board. Justin was like, fuck this. He like ran up the street. He wanted nothing to do with it. And like me and Jay are like trying to pull this board as the fucking like train is like plummeting towards us like a fucking movie. And it gets like maybe like 50 feet away or something like that. It was really close, but I was like, fuck it. I was like, Jay, just screw it. Let's go. I was like, you're not getting hit for a fucking a skateboard.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, screw that, blah, blah, blah. So I gave up. And I just watched, and I was like, I'm going to watch this motherfucker get hit by a train right now. And as the train was, like, probably, like, to where my wall is, maybe a little closer or farther, like, give or take, it was, like, that close. Jason pulled the fucking skateboard out, and, like, as soon as he jumped back, the train fucking passed,
Jeez.
and that shit was fucking insane. That was, like, a movie. It was wild.
Shit leaves you. Like, dude, that just fucking happened.
But he saved that shit. I was like, I was
My
not
hero.
I was not losing another skateboard. Fuck that.
That's cool.
That's already happened. Like 2 days ago. The same situation.
I'm
gonna eat it.
Oh shit. I got a good one. What will get you on Santa's naughty list?
Oh, my entire life.
I put a giant piece of concrete in front of the train one day to see what would happen. And it just turned into dust, luckily.
Hey, you could have derailed that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I would like to say there's only a few things, but I know that's a lie. There's a lot of shit that would put me on his naughty list. I'm probably on his, like, never serve again list. Like, his blacklist.
Eat all the cookies. Don't,
I don't know,
thank
man.
them. Drink all their milk.
I've done some, scummy shit. None that I can, like,
What would get you on Santa's good list?
what would get me on Santa's good list.
Yeah. I'll go first. I helped an old lady cross the street.
Really?
Yeah.
I help people a lot. Like, I pay for people's stuff.
Nice.
And now and then, like, if people are short in front of me in line and I have, like, the change and stuff, like, I'll give it to them. Like, I always, like, when I used to go to New York, whenever people would ask me for, like, money or a cigarette. But I would say my best deed I did was I gave the other half of my sandwich to some dude who was asking for money, because I didn't have money. And I asked him if he just wanted my sandwich. And he took it. It was a really
Boy.
good sandwich.
I probably enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas.
I did. Yeah, dude, Merry Christmas. Hope he's doing well.
Alright. I wonder. All the people I've seen.
Right? Where
Up
all
to.
of these people end up after all of those years. What's a crazy thing that's happened on a holiday with your family? Because between me and you, we got some crazy families.
Yeah. I mean, anything drama related is usually on holidays, but one of the craziest on holiday with my family. Man. Let's see. That's a hard one, to be honest.
See, I've
That's a
had
good
more
question.
crazy holiday experiences with other people's families than mine.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know? Like, I feel like I have millions of stories at this house.
Mm.
But none at my own. I don't know. Santa fell down last year.
Santa fell down.
Yeah. My uncle dresses as Santa, and for the longest time I used to think he was Santa. But I forgot what he was doing. But Castiel was like behind him or something, or when he turned around, and he's a big dude, bro. So like when Castiel turned around, or when Castiel was behind him, he turned around to go like walk somewhere, and he just fucking ate it, man. Try seeing
Jeez.
big ass Santa go down right
That's
in your
fucking
living
sick.
room.
Let's see. One time. Damn, what the hell was I just about to say? Oh, I guess like holiday related. Christmas time. There was this one night that I swore I heard like bells and shit, right? And I thought I heard like a thudding type noise on my roof. And I used to run to the top of the steps and like slide my body down the first couple, and there was like a little peak from like the wall to the staircase. I would just peek through it and see if there was anything around the tree, because the living room was right there. And it was like right before that I went and checked and looked, and there was nothing. It was still just a tree, whatever. And I heard what I thought was bells, and like it sounded like footsteps, like honestly. And I just kind of turned that into like he's in my house and blah 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 blah. But shortly after that, like presents were all over the tree. So I don't know. I just thought it was kind of crazy. Cause I was so like, maybe I just heard somebody's like bell hanging from like their porch or something. But I don't know, that was wild. I really thought he was at my house.
I used to wait downstairs, bro, behind the Christmas
Really?
tree, under like the table and shit. All the time. Never seen him, bro. I used to fucking have a weapon on the side of my bed for the longest time when I was losing my teeth. Because I wanted to beat the shit out of the tooth fairy because I didn't like the fact that she was taking my teeth.
That's funny as hell.
I had a beef with the tooth fairy, man. Me and her did not like each other. She might have liked me, I don't know. But I didn't like her. I was ready to pounce on her ass.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't think I had like some crazy ass experiences at my house
Yeah.
per se, or with my family.
It's always at somebody else's,
It
my
is always
craziest
with somebody
experiences.
else. It is.
Like how my cousin broke his hand on a garbage can during New Year's. That was holiday related.
He broke his arm.
His hand on a garbage can
How?
because he punched it a lot.
Who? Oh.
He was aiming for a
Well,
No, at that point he
I
just
guess
went
the
straight
garbage
to the
can
garbage
is-
Yeah,
can.
but like right before that. He was
Right
aiming
before
the
that.
garbage can is less pricey for
Mm.
both his hand and financially.
Yeah, that's true. That was probably one of the craziest things,
Yeah.
holiday wise. Broken hand on a garbage can.
Mm. Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? What? Like holiday movie?
Yeah.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. You're one of those people. You're gonna go there. Like Jules, she says Gremlins all the time. I'm like, just because it takes place during Christmas does not make it a
shit.
Christmas movie.
It's the perfect Christmas
That's
spooky movie.
awesome.
Yeah. Fucking
is
Die
awesome.
Hard, dude. I don't know, man.
No,
I watched
honestly, probably The Grinch.
The Grinch.
I've always loved The Grinch.
See, my main thing that I usually watch every year is Home Alone. The first two.
Kevin.
They're so good. That or like obviously A Christmas Story.
Yeah,
That shit's like
that
a
is good.
classic. But again, they play it like 24 hours a day, the like entire month. So I mean, you kind of
Yes.
have that.
Like, did you all eat your turkey yet? Good. Here's Christmas shit.
Fucking crazy. I don't know, man.
Yeah, Christmas is cool.
Christmas is
Not my favorite holiday though.
no.
But it's cool.
Halloween is my favorite holiday, but like Christmas is like definitely up there. I mean, I don't do it anymore, but I like sledding. That shit's fun.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
it snows.
You ever get stuck under a fence sledding?
Yeah,
For like fucking,
actually.
dude, that shit sucks, man.
Yes, it does.
Over the school over by Borough Hall,
Hmm.
Wilson. That's where like a lot of people used to go, and because it's cool, it's like a hill, and then it flattens, and then it's another hill. But after that hill, it's just a fence. And I was sitting on a fucking sled, and my feet all the way up to like here went all the way under the fence because of how fast I was going. Some other kid got stuck really far. He got stuck up to his chest.
Jeez.
In like one of those like old school like
Yeah.
sleds,
Dude,
like
they
the
fucking
red ones
fly,
that are like
bro.
wood
With the
and
metal?
like metal. Yeah,
Dude,
that shit's fucking
I had one.
crazy.
I was able to steer that thing. That shit was cool.
Yeah,
They are fucking disgusting on snow.
I've never been on one, but he fucking dude. Like I said, he was like chest deep
Yeah,
in
bro,
the
I
fence,
bet
dude.
he was probably fucking.
We were there
flying.
we were there for a minute trying to get him out. It was like his dad, like another adult, and then it was like me, Nick, and somebody else. Like we were all trying to get him out. We were like fucking pulling the fence and shit. This little dipshit's laughing. Like
That's funny.
he thinks it's funny. I was like, bro,
That is funny.
fuck out of here. It is funny, but like I'm trying to get you out of the fence. I don't even know you.
I've gotten stuck in fences before. Not a lot, but enough to no longer
Yeah.
aim for fences.
I don't even like aim for fences and
They just
stuff,
end up
like,
there all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's like a magnet.
I don't know why they always put fences at the bottom of hills. They know people are gonna do some stupid shit.
I was like, I'll
Like
never
Frog
forget.
Hollow?
I went. Dude, that was weird. You say yours first.
Oh, I didn't have a story. I was just saying like Frog Hollow.
Cool.
Why?
That was fucking crazy because one time I went to Frog Hollow with it was Nick Carney and his older brother and his mom, and we went to go like sledding and shit, and his older brother brought his like little board that he had for snowboarding, but he didn't have like the straps or anything on it. So somebody was coming back up from the hill with their like sled or whatever, and was like, "Oh, just be careful, because there was kids here earlier. They built like a ramp, but you can't really see it until you get there, and like you'll fly." So I guess he hit it, but what was it? So his mom told his older brother to go down and see where it is, so we knew. So we didn't go flying because we were still really young at the time. And he took his board from the top and went flying down, right? You couldn't see nothing, just like his like black hoodie. All of a sudden you just see him all fours up in the air. Boom! And he just laid there.
Bro.
I'll never forget
Dude,
that.
I picked up speed on a fucking mattress when it snowed.
Really?
I fucking brought a mattress
Holy
all the
shit.
way and we
That's
started
cool.
on top
I'm
and
from
fucking
Hollow.
went all the way down, yeah. Shit was
So
crazy.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Frog Hollow is steep as shit for no reason.
Yeah, dude. I've
No
never
reason.
ridden anything with wheels down there though. The only thing I've ever like actually ridden down it was like I've ridden down it for like a second and I'd hop off
Mm.
or whatever I'm on, but like
The only thing I've made it down fully from the top to bottom on wheels is a bike.
mine is a bed. You're a fucking savage.
And even on a bike, you get speed wobbles. So that shit, yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Fuck that, dude.
Because I needed to. I needed to go down that hill on something on wheels, and
One
it
of
wasn't gonna be
fucking,
blades or a skateboard.
One of the gym teachers, brother or sister died from that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was.
Smacked into the
Fucking-
fence at the
yeah.
end, right? I
Yeah.
remember that.
It was like
Me and my dad almost
a
died
while
there.
ago.
We
A
went
lot of
sledding when
people
I
have
was
probably
like
almost
8, I
died
think.
there.
We went and we were flying and we started veering off to the side and we always smacked into the guardrail. So real quick, I remember him throwing me off because we both were digging our feet into the snow and we weren't stopping or slowing down at all. So he just threw me off and fucking rolled over.
Hmm.
Yeah, we were like right next
Yeah, I
to it.
feel like
That's
a lot of
crazy.
people have almost probably lost their lives there.
Hell yeah, dude. And that's simply out of curiosity because of the steepness of the hill.
When you're young, you also don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
think about the consequences or
No,
any
not
of
at
that
all.
shit. You just go for it.
Just go for
And
it.
I wish I still had that.
I'll never forget the one time I had I borrowed I think it was my dad's bike at the time, and for
Sparkles.
whatever reason it was a mountain bike, but it was huge, right? Like I had to kind of get a run and start and hop just to get on it, right? So I remember going up like the little hill that was next to our house, by Monahan House, down that way toward like the back of where Futon was.
Yeah.
And I just picked up mad speed as much as I could on it. I was on like the highest like speed thing, and I just stood right up. I put my thighs on the handlebars and I just put my arms straight out and closed my eyes, bro. That shit was fucking crazy, and I went all the way down.
Ugh.
Felt like I was flying.
That's like the craziest hill for me used to be the YMCA that I can like actually do, but
Yeah.
there's one. I don't fuck with it, man. What's the South Pine? How it's like
Yeah.
steep and shit. Well, what's the street over from that? That's where the monkey
Feltus?
bar is.
Felt this.
Feltus. Well,
Feltus
all
is
the
a bit
way,
steeper.
all the way where that hospital is.
Yeah.
There's that one street that goes out to the highway that goes to Exxon.
Yeah.
Well, that street, it's fucking so smoothly paved, and fucking, it's a short hill, but it's like not steep, but it's so long that you just pick up so much speed.
You just
And
keep
the
going,
one at
going,
the one a block away from it, literally
yeah, that
goes like
Phil Street.
this
yeah,
one,
dude.
and fucking.
That's fucking. That one's disgusting.
I've rode down that one.
Yeah,
I
so
can't make
have
it
I.
down the one that's like this.
Really?
The less steep one because it
shit.
goes faster. And it's fucking,
Wow.
it's insane.
That's cool.
It's
That's
just,
kind of sick. No, that hill's.
it's
that
crazy how
hill's
the
crazy.
one a street over looks way more deadlier, but it's more manageable than the one that looks like
Because eventually
just
the
an
hill
average
stops
hill. Yeah.
and it's flat, so you're like
You
your
pick
speed
up all
just,
your
like,
speed at once, but once you
that
go
just-
flat,
you
it's
just
like,
continue, and that really is smooth as shit. The entire thing.
it's just crazy how steep that hill is. It's so big.
Yeah, right. Like they didn't flatten whatever hill or whatever it was. They just
Like-
fucking,
When you walk onto the street, you're literally looking up at it like this. It's like insane.
it's like I wonder how the fucking end houses can be up there.
I mean,
It's crazy.
there's fucking, again, if you seen the cabins we stayed at in Tennessee, dude, that shit's crazier than what that street has.
Christmas.
Feltus is a crazy street to ride down.
Yeah, it definitely is. That one's I think a little bit steeper than South Pine.
It is, but it's fucking freaky.
It is, honestly. And it's I think South Pine's a little bit more scarier though, because it gets very choppy. Feltus is a lot more
Nice and
smooth.
smooth, yeah. There's like one or two potholes, but I know where it is, and it's
South
not
Pine
too
is
big.
like suicide attempt.
Yeah, because it gets very, very rough. It's not nice after a while.
No, it's not friendly to you.
No.
It looks to swipe whatever you're riding from underneath you.
Mm-hmm. I remember fucking... You remember Johnny?
Yeah.
Not the one I was just talking about, but with Freddie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was on his scooter, and you remember how rickety his scooter was?
Mm.
He
He had
decided
one
to
of
go
those-
down it.
Like long.
Yeah. And he was drunk as fuck, and he was like, "I'm gonna go
Oh my
down
God.
it, bro."
Is that
And I was
fine?
like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Just be careful, dude." And I was like, "Fucking, turn at the fucking stop sign." And he was like, "I got you, bro." And he went down fucking so fast, and you seen him like getting the speed wobbles and shit. I was like, "He's going down, bro." And then he finally like adjusted it, and he rode like 3 blocks past the stop sign, and we were like,
Come back.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
He was like, "You told me to turn at the stop sign, bro." I was like, "Yeah, you passed it. You didn't turn." Oh God.
That's funny.
So back to Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of got a sidetrack.
We veered a little bit.
What's a usual, I guess you would say, tradition?
I guess, after like the presents are done and everything, breakfast, together.
Breakfast.
Yeah, that's usually like a thing. That's like right after. Clean up the present shit, whatever. And then
We usually have like a fucking party at my house on Christmas Eve where everybody comes. And then the next day we wake up, get presents. When my cousin Danielle used to live down here, we used to get breakfast with them after presents and then go to my Aunt Dee's,
that's cool.
not play my fucking Xbox. But you know, we already talked about that. We don't need to fucking talk about that again.
Right. PTSD.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, we did all that shit. And I went home, fucking finally played my Xbox. So I get new games every year too, so it was like really cool.
That's cool.
I miss Halo 3 around Christmas all the time. That was a fun thing. Halo 3.
Yeah, that's cool.
Did
I
you
remember
know?
we got an Xbox for Christmas too. Me and my brothers, we were all like, what?
Was that with the Forsaken gamer tag?
Forsaken. Oh, yes. That ended up being that one, I think, yeah.
That's
That
a
was
pretty
Xbox.
nice story to
That
tell.
was an Xbox 360. Okay, yeah, no, that is.
Why
Alright,
don't you
so
tell the folks
Cool.
about it?
you guys get to learn.
The fine old
You guys get to
pals.
learn a good one. So,
Story
Mom
time.
bought me and my siblings an Xbox for Christmas, right? Mainly for like the younger siblings. And she had linked it to a live account. Live account needed a name. So, at the time, we had 4 kids. So, my mom decided that the best Xbox Live game was Wanks, because Wankmuller is our last name, so Wanks, and 4 kids. Wanks 4 kids was our Xbox Live name. Best part about it was, I came home, she asked me about like, hey, I made a name, you want to see it, blah, 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 what do you think about it? I read it and I thought she was joking. And she was like, what's so funny? And I was like, are you for real? Like, do you not get why that can never happen? And you have to change it right now? And she was like, no. And I was like, Wank's 4 kids? She was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, oh my god, let's change that.
It's okay. I had.
The cops are outside.
Are they? Oh. I had a gamer tag. It was
Excuse me.
nice.
Thank you.
It was hi, my name is Anal. I worked really hard on it, and the only reason I accepted it is because I made it all one word, and I had it for a while too. I had it for like a couple of months, but that's when I was like just playing like private games with my friends and stuff, like zombies and stuff. or like single player. But the moment I went online, like 2 days, I was like playing multiplayer for like 2 days. I had to change my name because it got reported. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Somebody read it playing the game and you probably kicked their ass and they were like, your fucking name is on.
But it was so classic because like I met a dude and he turned out to be like a hacker. It was in Black Ops 1 Zombies. And he was laughing his ass off, and he changed his name to my GF gave me anal 69, and we used to play all the time, so that it was funny. And then I had to change it, and I changed it to Saggy Berries.
Saggy Berries.
Yeah. But I didn't like it at the time. But like now that I don't have it anymore, I kind of like it. But you know,
Yeah.
stay Roch all the way. You know.
Stay Roch all the way.
Fucking crazy. But now I let the name live on because I named one of my houses or one of my camps in Fallout. Hi, my name is Anal. I got Thunderdome and hi, my name is Anal.
That's cool.
I'm living on the legacy. It's alright.
Carrying it on.
It is. It's good. It's good. You know something crazy? Did you know in Japan? Now I'm not sure if it's like all of Japan. I'm not claiming this, so if you're from Japan, I'm sorry. But I heard that they like to have KFC on Christmas,
Yeah.
which is pretty crazy.
That's interesting.
Some other fucking country has carp. They catch carp and eat it.
Fish
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
for Christmas?
Yeah.
Traditions
cool.
are
It's
traditions.
like, it's not Iceland or something. It's not Iceland. I can't say it's Iceland, but it's something like that. One of those areas.
Okay.
But it's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I'd have KFC on fucking...
Not fish for
Christmas.
carp.
Hell yeah. You
Maybe
know
not
what I
eat
mean?
it, but
Why not?
I mean, try it once. See if I like it. I don't usually like fish.
Me neither, but if I fished it and I caught that shit, I'm eating it.
I'm like, yeah, this is a fish I caught. I'd have to cook it then. I can't have somebody else cook it.
Yeah. And they catch some big ones too. They're like this big.
Phew.
They're fucking huge.
Word.
That'll feed a family for like a week.
Yeah, well, at least. It's a decent sized fish.
I mean, unless you really like carp, but
Unless you really like carp.
unless you really like it,
I like
you
it
just
raw.
have to eat
Flopping about.
it.
I made him raw.
It's fucking like struggling to hold it because it's like 100 pounds. Merry Christmas. Spitting out gills.
Love carp. Thanks, Santa.
I'm alright on that. Do you remember the pre-Xmas days?
What?
Pre-Xmas, man.
No.
Like before Xmas.
So
It's
like
like
every
a
other
thing.
day.
No. I'm saying like before, like Xmas was a thing. Like they started calling it
Oh,
Xmas.
yeah.
You remember that shit?
I do actually.
Crazy. I remember
Careful,
the
you're
first
showing
time.
your age.
Yeah, I remember the first time I seen that shit. I was like, Xmas?
Excellent.
What is
What the
that?
hell is Xmas?
Merry Xmas. I was like, is there another
What
holiday?
did
Do I
you
get
just
more
say?
presents?
It's not merry anymore. I don't even know what it means. Xmas.
Merry Xmas.
Xmas?
Kind of sounds bad. Xmas.
Xmas. X more.
X more.
Yeah, mas.
Moss. Ah. Live Moss.
Live mas.
Know what I mean?
Jelly bean.
Jelly bean.
Damn, that would have been a
Up in the
perfect time
scene.
for those jelly beans.
What jelly beans?
At the Harry Potter store, there was the jelly beans. And they're just
Oh.
the funky jelly
You
beans.
didn't get any jelly beans, man?
No, I got a chocolate frog. And I got fucking Merlin as the card. It came with the card. Like it didn't move.
Well, that doesn't help us now. We don't have
No, we
jelly
don't.
beans.
We don't have jelly beans. That would have been fun. Fun. One of them was like rotten egg or something.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh, it was. Oh.
it was those. Yeah,
Oh. God.
not all of them, but like
You know which one tastes surprisingly good?
what?
Toothpaste.
Yeah, just like mint.
Yeah.
I've had all of them. Never
I've
seen
had
one.
probably
I've regretted
almost
a lot
all
of them.
The good flavors are good though. I will say that.
Vomit scares me because it tastes like stomach acid.
Yeah, I don't know how they got that.
Yeah, I don't want to know because I've had it, so I'd rather not ever.
There's like dish detergent or something, dish soap or something. I think it was. Tasted exactly like dish soap.
Cause I've eaten dish soap.
Humans are weird, bro. They're like, yeah, we sell this candy that tastes like dish soap and vomit, and we're like, awesome.
You want this piece of candy that probably tastes like my poop? Why not? Give it a shot. Cause the other one might be strawberry. You know what? 50-50 chance.
You might get roasted
Freaks.
marshmallow. Who knows?
It might be super glue.
Super glue.
The real one.
Super glue.
Shaped in jelly bean form.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
How do they get those tastes though? That's what
I
I'm
don't know,
saying.
dude.
Like,
That's yeah.
it can't be healthy.
Mm-mm.
Cause at least like the fruit tastes and like the other like food
It's
tastes,
like regular jelly
they can
bean.
they can extract the taste from like the fruits and shit like that. Like, what are you extracting the taste from vomit and dish soap from? Like,
Vomit and dish soap.
that's fucking disgusting, dude.
How
That's
else would
so
you get
nasty.
You just create it? Like, just, I
mean-
mean, I don't know, bro.
If you want to.
If you want.
If you want to. I mean, the choice is yours. It's up to you.
That's fucking wild. Can you imagine? You're just like the guy in the lab. They're making jelly beans and shit. Oh, we just need the flavor for vomit, but we can't figure it out. Some guy, lab coat, turns around. He's like, I got you. They're like, perfect. Oh my god. I'm gonna do what they gotta do, make it a jelly bean.
They like swab it real quick.
Wow, this tastes just like my pee. Oh no, I just puked. Nice. Nice. They
It
all
is
high five each
sketchy.
other, giggle a little.
It is sketchy, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's sketchy.
Here's gasoline.
Want to send an email? How do you do this? Is it real life?
Yeah, I would like to know. I'd really like to know. Because,
My Christmas wish list is that the knowledge of how they do that with those jelly beans. You hear that, Santa?
it's sketchy. I bet you they're trying to kill us.
They probably are.
They're poisoning
They're
us.
jelly beans.
Yeah,
They're like, huh, this is entertaining.
yeah, they're probably like sitting in the pack and they're like,
I see how many people don't buy these. I've never had one because I'm not a fucking idiot.
World domination.
World, world domination. Eat these jelly beans that taste like a fruit.
We should make some flavors, bro. Can't be that hard.
Hell yeah.
That can be a podcast. We try and make our own flavors of jelly beans.
But like regular flavors.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, we could.
And I'll make not regular
You can
flavors.
make, yeah, you can make the regular flavors. I'll make.
I'm like, hey
The mean
dude, try this
flavor.
raspberry. I'm like, you're like, oh yeah, nice raspberry. Cool, bro. Try this toilet paper.
Oh,
Oh man.
wait. Is that toilet paper with shit? Yeah. With a little bit of the water in it.
You ever had shit stained teepee? What?
This
It's a
one's
jelly
called
bean.
skid marks.
What's your favorite flavor? Burnt rubber. Really?
I feel like that's like a lot better than skid marks. I'd
Yeah.
rather have burnt rubber
Rather have
than
burnt
skid
rubber than-
marks.
Skid marks.
Ugh.
You hear that, Santa?
There we go. We just gotta buy a fucking jelly bean making kit.
Maybe
And
we
we're
should.
set. Why not?
We've
Sell it
already
as
said
merch.
some
I bet you people will buy it.
things.
People will be like, "Oh, I would love to try that."
VA splash.
We make it, you
and
buy
lemon
it,
Pledge.
and then we'll like advertise it. We'll hire like the ShamWow guy.
ShamWow.
You know.
Eat your jelly beans. But wait, there's more.
Or like Emerald. Bam.
Bam! Jelly bean.
Oh my
We should name him Bam.
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 And have him on the cover.
Because it's like, whatever color you pick, once you try it, it's like Bam!
Yeah, it's either
Whatever
really
it
fucking
is.
good or
Or really fucking
bad.
never gonna do it again.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a good
pretty
idea.
good. Bam.
Camera turn blue.
Turn blue.
Blue.
Oh wow.
Blue who?
Well, on that note, we do videos every single week.
Every single week.
Don't forget to stay rock and have a very
Follow.
Merry Christmas and follow our socials
Ho, ho,
down
ho.
below.
You hoes.